everyone, and I say that respectfully, and that's okay. I should praise the time to the genuine ones with no malicious intentions. I hope all is well on your end, and I hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on your overlooks you during your journey. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. You knew how to respect your neighbor, even days when you couldn't see, understanding your love language, relating to yourself to go within. They would never understand how you adjust the pain. To truly believe the go within. To truly believe the go within. You know when you fall from a gatekeeper, you put your neighbor on at the end of the day, and you have to have malicious intentions because you wanted them to understand their vision that they was worthy, not to project pain, overcoming trauma, depression, anxiety, PTSD. You put a name in your book when it comes to your mental health, how they try to label you a number, put you in a straight body jacket, but hold on 1 second, you wasn't trying to catch a case. You just understood your love language was different. Understanding your self-awareness, not the self-destruct. The energy is different. They would never understand your vision. But then when you come across somebody, they wasn't asking for $1. They actually held you to go within. And they wasn't trying to hurt you. They actually respected you. They acknowledged you. Someone allows you to feel seen. Someone allows you to actually hear. Wow. Someone allows you to be seen. Someone actually heard you. They didn't overlook you to kick you down. The energy is different. When the right people walk into your life with no malicious intentions, let alone hidden agendas. I ain't have to be a gatekeeper. I knew how to respect my neighbor. It's sad and disturbing at the end of the day. Damn, you did some bad things in your life, so they say. But you didn't have to have malicious intentions like someone with their free will. You overcame pain. Your upbringing brought you chaos and confusion. Didn't understand your love language. But you found balance to find yourself, to better yourself, that you are worthy to truly overcome. Everybody's walk of life when they come to these stories is not the same. But I still knew how to respect my neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Even when they couldn't understand the goal with that. How someone wants to change their life for the better, to not to reject themselves, to project pain, because they wasn't trying to run game. The energy is different. When someone truly goes within to understand their existence, certain folks not gonna understand your love language. When the right people walk into your life, they willing and able to treat you right, not to mislead you, let alone disrespect you. The energy is different. Someone didn't have to be a gatekeeper to actually hear you, to acknowledge you, to respect you. They wasn't doing it for $1. They truly came into your life to treat you right. They truly came into your life to truly treat you right. Someone saw you, someone heard you. The energy is different. When the right people walk into your life, you just trying to overcome back. You just trying to overcome, to understand your boundaries, even when you get lost in your words, not to have excuses to become your worst enemy. They said get your life together, and you did. You found a balance, not to self-destruct. You overcame so many obstacles they would never understand that you didn't overlook you. You found the right people to walk into your life, and they truly wasn't a gatekeeper to treat you right. They actually respected you, acknowledged you, not to project pain. It was truly an even exchange. How your dreams truly came true. You truly found you to go with them. You matter and you're worthy. You matter and you are worthy. You ever had someone that walk into your life that actually acknowledge you when you was going through a situation, battling, and go with them, didn't even understand to adjust your own pain? You felt like giving up? But someone truly walked into your life. They didn't have to have malicious intentions. They wanted you to understand your life, to go within, that you are worthy. You matter and you are worthy. They say you don't make sense, but the right people actually hear you, to acknowledge you. You do make sense and you matter, you are worthy. Don't dim your light because they gave up on you. When the right people walk into your life, respect is a two-way street. Respect is a two-way street. I was able to relate to my love language. I wasn't doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing. You ever just looked in the mirror and realized how beautiful and handsome you are, but folks didn't understand your love language? Because you understood growth when it came to change. Showing up for yourself, there was truly better days. They wanted you to dim your light. They wanted you to dim your light. They had to play with spell work in a toxic way so you could become your worst enemy, to project your own pain. So they could say at the end of the day, you're the problem. Or because you had self-control, something that they didn't understand how you didn't lack. They try to destiny swipe, but you say that you was the issue. No answer, thoroughly. How do you do that? You can't take something that's not yours. How when an innocent person is just trying to elevate to love themselves, to understand their love language, that they are worthy. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. That's okay. I don't want to make sense to you. I want to make sense to the ones that actually hate me, acknowledge me, respect me, with no malicious intentions. They ain't gotta hurt me. My neighbor sees me days when I can't see. I'm able to express myself even at the end of the day. I know I ain't trying to hurt nobody, but when someone actually sees me, to hate me, the energy is different. You ever came into someone's life and they actually heard you, not to overlook you? They actually saw you. They saw you. They saw you. When everybody else gave up on you. You ever was going through that depression? Those days when you couldn't understand your own love language? Because you didn't even know how to go within and actually fail? To acknowledge that you was worthy? You being kind to everybody around you. You knew an individual wasn't for you. You was in your own lane, trying to find yourself, but someone came across you. They actually acknowledged you, to respect you. They didn't have to have malicious intentions. They didn't put you in secret competition, and they wasn't trying to remind you what you've been through when it came to pain and hurt. Someone truly walked into your life to actually not take your kindness or weakness. Not only did they say everything was going to be okay, but they allowed you to feel. They allowed you to see. They wanted you to elevate, to become your best self vision of yourself. A total stranger walked into your life, and your life changed forever when you least expected. It wasn't a rejection. It was truly a protection. When you least expected, you pray within praying, asking for the right one to walk into your life. Only to realize miracles do truly do happen. Your upbringing brought you nothing but pain and hurt. It did. It brought you pain and hurt. Nobody was there to protect you, love you, respect you. They took your kindness or weakness even when you was going through things at the end of the day from a child's point of view, and it was pain. It went into your adulthood. They wanted you to become your own worst enemy. Allow you to be misunderstood. The energy is different. They wanted you to become your own worst enemy, but you was only misunderstood. Allowing yourself to fail, allowing yourself to see, allows you to go within and truly heal. You heal wounds that you least expected to actually exist. Understanding your self-reflection, something that they can't relate to, is why you chose you to go within. To understand your existence, not to become your worst enemy when you became an adult. Another day. The energy is different. And the right people was rooting you on with no malicious intentions. They say angels don't exist, but that's a lie. Because that angel didn't make you feel like you was competition. They actually saw you as an existence. He was showing you at the end of the day, you're not alone. You're mad and you're worthy. When they thought that you didn't have no way to turn. Elevation looks good on you. They would never understand your existence. How the right people walk into your life. They didn't have to put you in competition. Let alone you was far from a hater even days when you couldn't see to relate to your own love language. And the folks that walked into your life truly showed you why uplifting became an existence. Because we're all not the same. You know when you can actually sit down with someone and you can be relatable when it comes to a conversation and they ain't gotta fake and portray to be something that they truly not. And I say that respectfully. Someone can actually hear you. Someone can actually say, you know what? I may not have been through the same situation, but at the end of the day, hold on one second. I feel your pain and I respect you. You overcame so many obstacles, you almost lost you. I know how it feels at the end of the day, but dang, you're so strong and brave. Because I wouldn't have been able to walk a day in your shoes. No, it's the thought, probably. People always want to beat you. Nah, respectfully. I wouldn't wish them my own worst enemy. That made me their enemy. That type of walk of life you gotta go through. When the right people walk into your life. You was having a conversation with somebody, and they say they hear you. I see you, but they kept overlooking you. They couldn't relate to what you was actually saying. It's not that they was brushing you off, but they couldn't understand that, hold on one second. The way in your train, the thought is set up is totally different. Because they talking to themselves in the background, saying, hold on one second. I don't understand them. And then they sit there and label you crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded. It's a thought process to me. But never not one time that you disrespect your neighbor. You knew how to respect your neighbor. You truly was in your own lane. Truly elevate and understand that, hold on one second. Everybody wasn't supposed to be part of my journey. And that's okay. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. You actually allowed yourself to heal the go within. And not only didn't you just allow yourself to heal the go within, but the right person was cheering you on with no malicious intentions. And you didn't have to disrespect them in no shape or form because they actually allowed you to see that, hold on one second. Someone sees me, someone hears me. I overcame so many obstacles, I was supposed to lose me. But the right person walked into my life, allowed me to feel like I shouldn't dim my light another day. Because I am worthy. You're over You ever put yourself in a situation where you're hurting yourself with your own words, and then you say you don't know which way to turn? When the right people walk into your life, or the right person, they actually acknowledge you, they actually respect you, they actually hear you. And they're not trying to hurt you with malicious intentions, good day, bad day, or a misunderstanding day. How someone can authentically say, hey, I'm not like everybody else. I want everybody actually around me to elevate. And I'm not doing it for likes and views or on cloud chasing. I'm far from my hate. I'm in my own lane. The energy is different. When someone sees you, someone hears you, they're not overlooking you. There's still good people out here. Hey, butterfly. Your dream became an existence, relating to your love language. Understanding your plan, hold on 1 second. You didn't get lost in your words another day. You overcame so many obstacles. To love yourself, you understood your confidence, to better yourself. That hold on 1 second, I didn't lose myself another day. I had another day at life. To understand my existence, that I am worthy. I didn't have to project pain. I found peace within to understand I am worthy. I overcame so many obstacles. I was supposed to lose me. I wasn't supposed to see myself reflection before myself, but I understand my existence. Childhood trauma, it went into my adulthood. But hold on 1 second, I didn't lose me another day to become my own worst enemy. Certain folks will never understand why certain doors are closed for all the right reasons. My past don't live in my presence, and I say that respectfully. I ain't running from my past, but I understood my existence, that I am worthy to understand growth, to catch my blessings right to left. I didn't have to reject my neighbor, let alone disrespect my neighbor, but I understood that he even exchanged to stay in my lane. Even when my neighbor didn't want me to elevate. When you don't have to try hard to be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. When you don't gotta try hard to be yourself, be yourself. Love yourself to better yourself, never them. You're like, hold on 1 second. It's the thought process me when it comes to get trained of thought. They would never understand how you understand your existence to understand, hold on 1 second. I believe in myself. I ain't trying to dim my light. Oh, you try to make me out the beast, my truly wasn't. All because you was a hate in disguise. Elevate, elevate. Your dreams truly came true, finding you. Hold on 1 second. I didn't have to have an excuse why I had to love me. I know how it feels to lose me. I wasn't trying to make you comfortable at the end of the day to understand me. I just knew how to respect my neighbor, to stay in my lane. The energy is different when you big folks up as you elevate, and at the end of the day, they would swear that you in competition with them at the end of the day, and you wasn't trying to catch a case. You was just understanding your vision. At the end of the day, hold on 1 second. I say this respectfully. It's always at the end of the day. It is. Because I choose me, not to overlook me. Said I was tired of the excuses, so I had to believe in me. They gave up on me, they disrespected me. At the end of the day, I said what I said that day. Like, damn, You didn't know how to love me. You didn't know how to respect me. Yeah, you did take my kindness and weakness. Even days when I couldn't see to relate to my own love language. You painted me out to be somebody I truly wasn't. But I was only understanding your own bad behavior. It became the norm, so why would I not do it to you? No, it's a thought process for me. When you understand that certain beliefs wasn't the norm, you outgrow that mindset of doing folks wrong. Understanding self-control when it came to common sense. Certain folks didn't have it, but you understood to relate to your love language, to understand your existence, not to lose yourself another day. They had a gang stalk you, those spell work, heck, I can't even say it, it's not even my vocabulary. Because I ain't even got to move that way. To hack somebody's phone, somebody's device, trying to destiny swipe at the end of the day. It's not on the outside when it comes to truly believing in your faith. It's not. Because they still will never understand existing what's truly installed within you that they can't have. So they want what's in you, and they want what's on the outside. Oh, because you believe in your faith, and you know you wasn't a mistake, overcoming so many obstacles, but you almost lost you. Energy is different. When you realize you're truly being patient with time when it comes to change. Nah, you didn't have to have hidden agendas to become your best self vision of yourself. It was truly within you. Certain folks swore they know you, regardless at the end of the day, what you said that day. The same way when a person has a baby and bringing them to this world, you change for the better. Some don't. It's not. It's a thing with life. How some people actually mean what they say when it comes to growth. Some people don't outgrow that mindset that didn't bring value to them. Because that's how they feel inside. But they would never acknowledge out loud. So they rather kick someone down to see them frown, not to see them smile. Or because someone understood their existence, that they are worthy. And when someone truly doesn't want you to elevate, it's sad to see how folks be putting you in competition. Or because you understood your existence. Doesn't matter if you're truly gifted or spiritual at the end of the day. Or you were just a loving person. A respectful person. That's why I say they will not be able to understand and relate to your love language when you truly go within. You wasn't trying to be like nobody else but you. You wasn't trying to be like nobody else but you. You know when you fall from a gatekeeper, as you elevating, regardless to what stage you are in life, you rooting everybody around you up, not down. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Even days when you can't even relate to your love language. Certain folks would feel like at the end of the day, hold on 1 second. You think you better than somebody when you wasn't trying to catch a case. You just knew how to be your authentic self. Something that they couldn't relate to. How you was emotionally available for them, but they forgot to mention how you truly respected them. They had to paint a narrative of somebody who truly wasn't because they had hidden agendas. It's sad and disturbing how it takes a whole group of people to go against one person. All because you felt that someone truly had potential. And an innocent person was truly minding their business to go within, bigging everybody up as they understood their existence, that they are worthy and they know where they came from. They knew everybody wasn't supposed to be in a journey, but respect's a two-way street when you truly moving accordingly. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. No, you don't think that you're better than somebody because you know how to recognize your neighbor. Maybe their creativity. Maybe just acknowledge, hey, your shoes is nice. Oh, I like that bag you got. I ain't trying to hurt you or stick you up, but I like your bag. Oh, you have a nice jacket, a nice compliment. They say that you're doing too much because you acknowledge them. Or you trying to get with them or whatever the case may be. Or you trying to do something that was never part of the agenda. And that's because someone was being one-sided. Because they said it was the norm to be divided. I'm not going to disrespect my neighbor first. I'm going to actually get to know them before at the end of the day, I know how to remove myself. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. You showed me who you truly was. I understood my existence and stay in my lane. You wasn't for me, and that's okay, because I wasn't trying to endure pain. Because I understood what I overcame. My content is not for everyone. I never knew it was a crime to acknowledge and respect your neighbor. So many people become untold stories. And I say this respectfully. Or because their neighbor thought they was doing them a favor. They wanted to cite their neighbor out their free will. Or because they truly was a hater. The envy and the jealousy was real. Or because someone had self-control to understand that they was worthy, to understand that I'm going to be misunderstood. Maybe even judged, but I still knew how to respect my neighbor regardless of my upbringing. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. I ain't got malicious intentions, neighbor. I ain't trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to disrespect you in no shape or form. They say that's not the norm. To de-escalate something before it actually happens. I'd rather walk away to understand my existence. Hold on 1 second. I ain't trying to cause no drama. I ain't got to disrespect you in no shape or form. The folks, once you get out of character, they swear that you talking about them like a bad habit. Or because you understood your existence, to truly go within it, be your authentic self. They didn't like the fact that the right people was truly for you, rooting you on. Even days when you couldn't see. The energy is different. You know, respect's a two-way street. When you fall from a hater, they would never understand your existence. You didn't have to pick and choose at the end of the day who you wanted to be a bully to, or let alone be a hater towards. You knew how to respect your neighbor. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. Hold on 1 second. They came out of character. They did the most at the end of the day. And you wasn't wrong for speaking up. How when the right people actually hear you, they ain't gonna gatekeep from you. they gonna acknowledge and let you know, nah, you wasn't bugging. They was doing too much. Nah, for real. They was. You ever had those moments when you feel like you was bugging, but you truly wasn't? They pained y'all to be smart, you truly wasn't. Oh, because you was willing to go within to understand that, hold on 1 second. I am worthy of understanding my own existence. Even when I gave my neighbor a compliment that day, it was okay for them not to understand my intuitions. But I didn't have to hurt my neighbor, let alone disrespect my neighbor in no shape or form. I have a question for somebody that's watching me. Somebody with common sense. No, here's the thought process. I just want to ask a question. If you're a poet, a musician, an artist, whatever the case may be, a rapper, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask somebody that has a heart with a question. And I say this respectfully. Is protecting your heart a crime? Is protecting your peace a crime? I want to hear someone's honest opinion. Does it necessarily have to be a musician? No, it doesn't. But someone with common sense. Someone that's not doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing. The energy is different. When you mentally truly go within and actually say you mean what you say, I love me. Yes, I'm going to protect my heart. Yes, I'm going to protect my peace. I overcame so many obstacles, I was supposed to lose me. The energy is different. They would never understand how you balance your smile. When you're going through obstacles, days when they don't understand, how can you possibly see for yourself? I'm trying to kick you down. How can you actually say you love yourself? And I'm trying to disturb your peace. How the enemy comes in all different shapes and sizes. How they would sit there and try to psych you out your free will, let alone your existence. All because you're willing to go within and understand, hey, I am paying attention. Actions spoke louder than words. You remove that mask to truly mean what you say. I love myself. The balance of love, that unconditional love, that confidence love, is a self-reflection they will never be able to understand. Your true existence, how your past don't live in your presence today, certain doors closing your life for all the right reasons, then allow yourself to reject yourself another day. Yeah, you're man and you're worthy. You didn't give up on you. They gang stalked you through spell work in a toxic way. And you didn't have to go take for tack with somebody. And when they wanted you to get out of character, when they antagonized you that day, they didn't understand how you truly had self-clarity, self-control, self-love. Wasn't trying to self-destruct. You overcame so many obstacles. You overcame so many obstacles. So protecting your heart was the best thing that you ever allowed yourself to do. Is to understand your existence. That you matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. It's not. When the right people walk into your life, and I say this respectfully, they're not gonna have hidden agendas. They're not. You're gonna be far from a hater. He's gonna want to see you elevate in the most healthiest way. You went from being strangers to actually getting to know somebody. And you didn't have to play them close with malicious intentions because you wasn't trying to hurt nobody. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. They'd be like, I'm getting sick of hearing you. Why don't you just shut up already? I be so confused. I'm in my own lane. Understanding my own vision, that you wasn't for me, and that's okay. I knew how to respect my neighbor, even when you didn't know how to understand to go within, understand to respect yourself, to stay in your lane. Hey, butterfly. Heard you had a long day. Heard you was a little exhausted, getting lost in your own words. Folks had you bugging out like, I'm just trying to control myself. I ain't trying to make myself my own issue. I'm trying to balance myself, to love myself. I am worthy to go within. I was overlooked. They judged me that day in the most unhealthiest way. I was far from a hate. I was all understood it at the end of the day. Hold on 1 second. I am worthy. I am worthy. Not am I only just worthy. I am loved by all the right people that's truly for me. I didn't allow myself to lose myself for another day. I found balance when it came to maintaining my smile, overcoming so many obstacles when I almost lost me. I finally believed in my faith. Certain doors in my past was closed for all the right reasons. I didn't reject my pain. I allowed myself to go within, understanding obstacles, being patient when it comes to truly healing. It would never understand your self-love for yourself. How you know overlook you another day, becoming your worst enemy. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Hey, butterfly. You almost got lost in your words another day. But you understood change when it came to growth. Confidence is looking real good on you. You overcame so many obstacles that you were supposed to have lost you. You understood patience when it came to time. Healing they would never understand. That you allowed yourself to unwind. Let go, be free. Wow. Let go, be free. Let go, be free. Hey, butterfly. The universe is beautiful. You can't get lost because you're going the right direction. You thought you lost yourself, but you just misunderstood communication. You found love within to recognize you are worthy, to understand your existence, continue to blossom. Always be yourself with noblest intentions. I'm Niyah Genuine Love Respect. I attribute the time to the genuine ones, and I say that respectfully. Peace and respect, your neighbor. Stop the violence, humanity, you're worthy. Niyah Genuine Love Respect. I attribute the time to the genuine ones. Stay warm. Have a safe remaining year. Have a safe remaining evening. Protect your energy. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Sometimes in life we feel as if someone doesn't hear us. And it's individuals that truly come into your life. They're not doing it for the money. And I say that respectfully. And especially when you say you want change and you want growth within, to become your best self vision of yourself, to understand your self-reflection. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. Because when the right people walk into your life, they actually acknowledge you and respect you and hear you regardless of what mental illness you're going through. And I say that respectfully. And no, you're not wrong for standing up for yourself. And especially when you go pop all alone, you understood the better yourself. You understood self-control when they wanted you to get out of character. They had to pay this person, pay that person to try to psych you out your self-awareness. They wanted you to dim your light, but you truly believed in your faith to understand your existence. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. But healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process, and I say that respectfully. I don't worship the devil, and I don't play with spoken in a toxic way. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I do not have to destiny swipe or steal anyone's identity, and I say that respectfully. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I don't run from my past. I understood why certain doors was closed for all the right reasons. It's funny how people would test you with your past to humiliate you, to disrespect you, and make you feel like you're not worthy. But hold on one second. I know what I've been through. That was a child part of me. I became an adult. I let go so many behaviors that brought the best out of me. I wasn't trying to shortchange myself because I understood my reflection that I had to be rejected at the end of the day because I wasn't trying to hurt myself with my own words because someone didn't believe in me. When you know how to take accountability for your actions, when you know how to mean what you say what you mean when it comes to growth, certain folks would get confused as the child part of you when you're an adult. And you're not operating out of that light that they say that you were supposed to. And no, you're not wrong for defending yourself, speaking up for yourself when someone didn't understand self-control. See, this certain words is not in my vocabulary for certain reasons. To eliminate a problem, to de-escalate a problem. You're not wrong for saying, ma'am, sir, I'm not trying to cause chaos and confusion or let alone disrespect you in no shape or form. And that's it, and keep it pushing. You're not going back and forth with words with somebody. Someone just the other day just lost their life because, hold on one second. Neighbor, have a good day. I'm not being rude or disrespectful in no shape or form. Someone can truly just walk away. But when you're going back and forth, 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 with back and forth, the energy is different. It's okay to acknowledge to your neighbor that they may not know what's going on when you're saying what you're probably saying at the moment. Hold on one second. Neighbor, I'm not being rude or disrespectful in no shape or form. I'm not. Because certain people will start to look around that's looking within and they start to say, hold on one second, maybe you are the problem. No, you wasn't the problem in the first place. To eliminate violence in the community, to eliminate this type of behavior, it has to start somewhere. Someone knows, hold on one second, you're not trying to cause chaos and confusion. You're not trying to disrespect your neighbor. With no malicious intentions, because some people lack self-control. So when you walk away, they still trying to keep going and going. And then when someone is in your face, hold on one second. I'm not disrespecting you in no shape or form, and I'm not trying to cause drama in no shape or form. And you wasn't wrong for speaking up for yourself. And that's how you operate with life, speaking up for yourself. They said that you was the aggressive. They said that you was dramatic. You're this, you're that. All this chaos and confusion, and it was just misunderstood because you didn't do anything. Because when you speak to a person who got common sense and they listen to what you're saying, they be like, hold on one second. What? No, you wasn't wrong at all. Only someone with lack of self-control and someone who didn't do the proper healing would not understand you. Someone who doesn't have the proper self-awareness won't understand you. But that's okay. But you're not wrong for speaking up for yourself. What's the norm to certain people may not be the norm to other folks. But that's okay. But I still know how to respect my neighbor. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. That love language here sounds differently. It was more clarity going within. It was more clarity going within. Certain folks will never be able to understand your love language when it comes to your existence. How you matter and you are worthy. You matter and you are worthy. It was truly one day at a time. You wasn't having excuses. You showed up for yourself to better yourself, to truly go within and understand your existence. You matter and you're worthy. Your dreams truly came true. Confidence is looking really good on you. I'm Niyah Genuine Love Respect. Healing, trauma, and pain is not a race overnight process. I'm far from a hater. It didn't matter if I knew you or not. Congratulations, neighbor. And I say that respectfully. I show everybody love. Respect goes a long way. I didn't have to have hidden agendas, let alone disrespect you in no shape or form. When folks want to say they want to humble you, to project pain, they don't want you to understand your own existence, but you wasn't trying to relate that message. Being on the same side, one-sided. That's a lane that you would never be able to relate to. You understand your existence. Certain folks is not going to understand your love language. Your dreams truly came true. You found peace within. Even days when you got lost in your words. You still found balance. To maintain your smile. That you was worthy of not losing yourself another day. Even when they couldn't relate to you. But everybody wasn't supposed to be part of your journey. And that's okay. That is okay. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. The right people gonna root for you. When you fall from a hater, they would never understand you wasn't trying to cause chaos and confusion. Yeah, you was misunderstood. But hold on one second. I didn't have to disrespect you, neighbor. I was in my own lane. I didn't. When I respected you that day. You know, I realized when you acknowledge certain people work, or just telling your neighbor that they matter, they worthy, or whatever the case may be, and that, you know, just congratulating somebody. Just the little things. It may be big to somebody else. Everybody's not walking around with a sign on their forehead saying I'm not a girl's. I'm not a boy's, or whatever the case may be, and I say this respectfully. I just know how to respect my neighbor. Because when people move like that, they start to operate in hate and jealousy and envy. How it takes a whole group of people to go against one person. Or because someone believed in their faith. And certain individuals lack confidence to understand their own existence. It's not on the outside, it's on the inside. Someone truly having a heart. Someone truly understanding their existence, that they are worthy. And they want you to know that you are worthy too. And all you just knew how to do was respect you. That's like when someone just opens the door. Thank you, no thank you. Excuse me. That's not being rude saying excuse me. It's not. It's not being rude saying excuse me. And especially when you're making someone feel already uncomfortable. Or you already disrespected someone out loud. You already acknowledge, hey, you're not for me. Okay, no problem. I know how to remove myself around. I didn't have to disrespect you, cause chaos and confusion in no shape or form. I just knew, hold on one second, maybe you're not for me and that's okay. But I still knew how to respect you from a distance, to stay in my own lane. I wouldn't want nothing bad to happen to you. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. But when you respect your neighbor, it causes so much chaos and confusion for no reason. They say, how do you balance your smile? When you're trying to overcome obstacles. When days when you can't even feel like you fit your own shoe size. Wow. Ever got lost in your own words? You wasn't doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing? You understood that folks wanted you to be discouraged, but you didn't give up on you. You overcame so many obstacles. You actually chose you, to love you, to understand unconditional love, to better you. You matter, you're worthy, not to overlook you another day. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. That's okay. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Certain individuals will never understand your love language when you fall from a hater. You didn't have to pick and choose who you wanted to bully. You was only moving accordingly. How folks be trying to frame you to be somebody you truly wasn't because they wanted you to get out of character. Folks will say that you're talking about them, but you had one heck of a journey when it comes to your existence, overcoming. They say when you speak up for yourself, you're doing too much, you crazy. But they just didn't understand your love language when it came to self-reflecting, going within. They try to label you somebody that you truly wasn't. When God gave you a name, you don't worship the devil or don't play with spoke in a toxic way. You knew how to respect your neighbor that day. He wasn't wrong for speaking up for yourself, but they try to dim your light, to have malicious intentions. All because you truly believed in your faith. And you truly wasn't a mistake. Confidence looking real good on you today. Continue to be patient with your process when it comes to healing trauma and pain. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. And I say that respectfully, it's not, and that's okay. My content is not for everybody, but to the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, I truly appreciate your time. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. No, it's the door, brother. Listen, neighbor. You know, the doctor hasn't found a cure yet for your blood pressure, whatever the case may be. You know, the only way to stabilize it is not watching me. Watch me disturb your own peace. I gotta go. I need a nap. Niyah Genuine Love Respect. Stay warm. Thank you for your time to the genuine ones. You matter and you are worthy. I'm Niyah Genuine Love Respect, and I am the original owner of Niyah Genuine Love Respect content. And I say that respectfully. Certain individuals, when they see that you truly believe in your faith, regardless to what they threw at you when it came to spell work, or what they tried to do to stop you from becoming your best self vision of yourself. They truly don't think that you will ever step into your confidence another day. When they truly wanted you to be your own worst enemy. But you didn't reject yourself another day. You came a long way. You are so brave, you are so strong. And I say that respectfully. You wasn't doing it for likes and views, let alone clout chasing. You had to actually live it and understand your existence. That days you couldn't even understand that. Hold on 1 second. I'm coming and I'm going. All because someone wanted you to dim your light when it came to your confidence, and all because you knew how to show up for you. You allowed yourself to choose you. Understanding your existence. You are loved and respected by all the right people that's truly for you. And especially when you're that type of individual that all that haters, like you, that don't fit in your vocabulary in no shape or form. It don't. Because you want everybody around you to elevate, even when you don't understand yourself at days. When you feel like you're hurting yourself with your own words. But you matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. It's okay. They wanted you to lose you. They wanted you to be your own worst enemy. They wanted you to be labeled as to somebody that you truly wasn't. All because you understood your self-reflection. You understood growth. They said, get your life together. That's what the system said. Get your life together. It was on documentation. Get your life together. It said, get your life together. And you wasn't doing it for likes and views. So when you got your life together, they truly wanted to see you frown. So they couldn't make up their mind. They was going back and forth, trying to figure out their own train of thought. All because you had common sense and they couldn't relate to their own love language. Hold on 1 second. I just want to cite them out their own free will again another day. But I did tell them to get their life together. And when you got your life together, they would never understand your existence. The childlike version of you, it doesn't play in your life today as the adult version of you when you let certain things go for all the right reasons. Certain doors in your life was closed for all the right reasons. Healing trauma and pain. They didn't protect you, they didn't love you, they didn't respect you. They was there for everybody else, but what happened to you that day? They said, I love my baby, I love my child, I love my niece and my nephew, but nobody was around. Everybody kicked you down to see you frown. They didn't want you to maintain that smile. They had hidden agendas to psych you out your free will when it came to your existence. But hold on 1 second. You truly believed in your faith, and you was truly protected. They would never understand your existence. How God works in mysterious ways, and you don't worship the devil in no shape or form. You ain't have to destiny swipe with nobody, let alone play with someone's energy, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. How it took a whole community to go against one person, an innocent person. Yeah, that was you that day. Loving yourself to better yourself, not to dim your light. They would never understand that. Hold on 1 second. You truly meant what you said to understand your existence. You just respected your neighbor, but they painted you out to be somebody that you truly wasn't. Having private conversations about you, but you wasn't present. You never heard about that third-party conversation at the end of the day. So they had to tap your phone, hack your devices, or whatever the case may be, all because you had common sense to go within. Hold on 1 second. Something damn sure ain't right. How someone doesn't want you to believe in your faith. They try to dim your light. All because of the fact that you allowed those dreams to come true. You chose you to find you. My content is not for everybody. It's not. Some people don't make it when it comes to overcoming gang stalking. Some people don't overcome when it comes to being harassed and bullied, or being bullied and it's not visible to the public. And I say this respectfully, meaning, okay, someone is gang stalking you and they hack your devices and they're able to remove stuff and you see it, and then they sit there and say you tripping, but you wasn't bugging. You had self-control, you had self-awareness. They wanted to self-destruct you, but they said get your life together. How they tell you to get your life together? And then they sit there and operate out of this mindset of kicking you down, destroy you. It's the thought process for me. Make up your mind, ma'am, sir. I was just in my own lane. That's what you told me to do. I wasn't doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing. I was just misunderstood by you. Oh, because I had common sense, something that you truly lacked because you didn't even understand the comprehension of what you was saying that day. No ass the thought at you. What's wrong with these people? How this type of behavior became the norm, and it's not the norm. It's not. Because nobody deserves to go through this mindset of being bullied. They don't. Not your child, regardless to how old they are, and I say that respectfully, regardless to what you did to the next person to see them frown. And I say that respectfully because the one thing I would hate to see is for someone to hurt your baby. Oh, because they had ill intentions. Doing stuff for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing because they sold their soul. Or let alone, hold on 1 second, they try to psych you out your free will so you won't understand your existence. Imagine buying devices for your children or yourself and only for it to realize, hold on 1 second, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't. I'm being invaded at the end of the day, and then I'm being painted out to be I'm crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded. And then when I speak up and say something, hold on 1 second, someone got controlled on the narrative to paint me out to be something I truly wasn't. All because I understood my existence. They was trying to play with my intentions. Then they try to cover this type of stuff up at the end of the day. And I say this respectfully, they do. They try to cover it up. They got this person working for them, that person working for them, this person working for them. You'd be so surprised who's working for these folks. And I don't mean no disrespect. I don't mean no disrespect, no shape or form. But if the shoe fit, then wear it. It must be you. I didn't say your name. But folks swept down, you talking about them like a bad habit. I've been through some things. And I never had to have malicious intentions towards my neighbor. I ain't running from my past. We are not the same. How people come into your life, acting like they so held, only to bring pain into your life, so you won't understand your mindset. Self-awareness. They want you to self-destruct because they don't know how to go within. They say it out loud. I'm jealous of you. I'm envy of you. I don't like you. You're ugly. Hold on 1 second. I never even looked at you like that for you to even say that to me. But you walked into my life to cause chaos and confusion so you could pay me out the beast I truly wasn't. You wanted me to feel like I was supposed to lack self-control. I just know how to respect my neighbor. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. How certain individuals will come into your life and act like they're so held. Oh, they worship God. Let me see your playlist when it comes to what you listen to. All they saw they could do is manipulate you. And acting like they so invested. And the whole entire time they trying to suck you out your own existence. Because they don't want you to self-reflect or go with them. This type of stuff happens every single day. It may not be happening in your household, but it's sure enough happening in someone else's. The innocent person. Imagine minding your business one day going into the store. And somebody walks up to you with malicious intentions, acting like they trying to get to know you. But the whole entire time, they had a plan to psych you out your free will when it came to your existence. They paying this person, paying that person. So you want to understand your own existence? So you only want to understand your own existence? Or because they feel like that you was going to tell on them? Because they feel like you know too much. When they say get your life together, that's what you was doing. But as soon as you start to get your life together, they said that you're doing too much. You think you're better than somebody, but that was never the case. When you truly understand your existence. You ever had somebody play with Spork on you? They out here pulling cards on you, doing stuff behind closed doors. Then you speak up for yourself. It was a couple of folks at the end of the day with hidden agendas. It wasn't just you, but if it was you, damn, the shoe fit. It really be the thought process of me. How folks be truly moving with these bad behaviors and they thought it was the norm. Shorty, he, whatever the case may be, she, would swear you talking about them like a bad case. But damn, I ain't even have to disrespect my neighbor to cause chaos and confusion, disturb on nobody's peace. I just knew at the end of the day, God works in mysterious ways. God showed me who you was. When God shows you who your neighbor is, the enemy, How folks will try to pull you in with spell work. And the first thing they say is, oh, hey. When they talk of the third-party conversations, make them fall in love with you type of energy, but hold on one second. That person wasn't looking at that person that way. And they try to sit there and blackmail you. How it took third-party conversation to talk about you. How you became the talk of everybody's conversation when it came to their text messages, their emails. Hold on one second. Everybody got something to say about you. All because you understood self-control to go within, and you truly wasn't the issue. Because your dreams truly came true, allowing you to choose you, not to lose you another day. They would never understand, hold on one second. Regardless of who gave up on you, overlooked you during your journey, you're still being patient with you. Even when they labeled you somebody that you truly wasn't. The right people see you with no malicious intentions, and they far from a hater. You know, when the right people walk into your life, and I say this respectfully, they're not going to try to put you in a facility. Because when an angel walks into your life, they're not doing it for money, or likes and views, or clout chasing, to show you that you are worthy to heal, to go within. Because when the right people are around you, that elevation looks different. It's something that folks won't be able to relate to. How you found your comfort zone, and you didn't have to have hidden agendas. When the right people want you to elevate and become your best self vision of yourself. No, you didn't need no medication. No, you did not. They said that you didn't have self-control. They said that you need to be disciplined. Because someone had control and issues over the narrative. It didn't matter what the situation was. You didn't do nothing that day. In no shape or form. You didn't do nothing that day. You didn't. It was a day for you. You felt like it was a regular day. When you know everybody's not for you, but you just had respect for your neighbor. And only to find out, hold on one second, your neighbor had hidden agendas. Just like you out your free will when it came to your existence. All because they wanted you to lack self-control. You ever had someone try to scare you, intimidate you, antagonize you? And then when you spoke up for yourself, they said that you was doing too much. They trying to quiet you. Nobody should ever be put in a situation like that, and I say that respectfully, against their own free will. And especially when they was never the aggressive. When they never was disrespectful in no shape or form, but they spoke up for themselves in the most healthiest way. I didn't have to put my hands on you in no shape or form. I didn't have to spit at you in no shape or form. I didn't have to kick you or bite you in no shape or form. I didn't have to headbutt you in no shape or form. When you're the innocent person, you do not deserve to be in that situation. And I say that respectfully, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And especially when someone has control and issues. Because they're jealous of you, they're envy of you. Everybody's story is different. It is. And some people are not able to tell their story. They're not. Because they're not doing it for likes and views or clout chasing. Some people are actually scared to actually speak up for themselves. They are. They know how it feels to be not just diagnosed, but for a substance to go through their body. A substance to go through their body. And he was an innocent person. Nobody deserves that. And especially when a person is not doing it for likes and views or clout chasing, and I say that respectfully. He wasn't doing it for likes and views. You walked into your household one day, you walked into an area one day, and someone just wanted to point you out. They said, you, you, yeah, you. And you like, what about me? You didn't do nothing. Or you know you're being placed somewhere that you didn't actually be signed up for. Because someone had controlling issues. They wanted to label you as somebody that you truly wasn't. And even if you wasn't financially stable, you wasn't out here hurting anybody. In no shape or form. You didn't have to have malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. You know, when it comes to gang stalking, I say this respectfully. When someone tries to build a case on you and they're plotting on you, never get discouraged and don't give up on yourself. And I say that respectfully. Certain individuals will never understand when someone is projecting spell work on you. There's certain conversations that you cannot talk to someone and they actually hear you. But you will be heard by the right people that is truly for you. And they don't have to play mind manipulation games and act like they're for you. Because they're truly going to show up for you and let you actually be seen and heard. And they're not going to hurt you in no shape or form. They will not have to put something in your body to make you feel drained out or make you feel like you're not worthy. Or you can't even fight for yourself. And I say that respectfully in the most healthiest way. You know, like speak up for yourself. Because everybody's voice matters when it comes to a situation like this, and especially when it's against your own free will, all because someone had controlling issues and they didn't want you to elevate. Or someone had hate and animosity within them, jealousy or whatever the case may be, and they wear a mask so well. Because they don't want you to understand your own existence. My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. Justice for innocent people that does not have a voice or feels like they don't have a voice. You know what you endured that day. You know what you experienced. You couldn't tell your childhood friend what you was enduring as a child. You couldn't tell that person when you became an adult what you endured as a child. Or you couldn't tell them what you're enduring now. Because certain folks painted you out to be somebody you truly wasn't, but hold on one second. They could have protected you that day. You outgrew certain behaviors. You outgrew the mindset of being a child. You're in an adult body now, and you're not acting your shoe size, but you're acting your adult size. It's not that you're mentally unstable. It's things that certain individuals won't be able to relate to. But the right people actually understand you and see you, and they don't have to manipulate you and walk into your life and act like they are going through the same thing. They don't have to manipulate you and do that in no shape or form. They don't have to manipulate you and say, oh, well, this is et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They don't have to do that. They see you, they respect you, and they hear you, and they're not going to go against you. They're not. My content is not for everyone. Always be yourself with no malicious intention, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. Some people lose hope within. They would never understand confidence sometimes. To self-reflect, to go within. Because someone wanted them to lose themselves. Or because someone had controlling issues. I would never psych myself out my own free will. I love myself. I wouldn't do such a thing. I would never do such a thing. I may have my days, but one thing I would never do is psych myself out my free will. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I would never psych myself out my own free will. Don't give up on yourself. You are so brave. That healing starts with you. It's messed up. It really is. But the right people acknowledge you and respect you. Even when you truly feel alone. And you're not doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing. That energy is different. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. You are loved and you are truly respected by all the right people that's truly for you. You was able to acknowledge yourself today. Today's a new day. So they say. But you still have life within you. And because you still have life within you, don't overlook you. Certain individuals want to understand how can better days come ahead. If I keep getting lost in my own words, I don't know how to balance my smile. I don't know how to love me. I don't know how to find peace within. I've been abandoned. I've been given up on. I wasn't doing it for likes and views or clout chasing. I know how it feels for a door to be closed in my face. It didn't matter about my sexual orientation. It didn't. How you can support everybody else in their sexual orientation, but you couldn't respect that one particular person. They gave up on you, they overlooked you. But guess what? You had a choice to choose you. And when you chose you, you know why certain doors in your life was closed for all the right reasons. You didn't reject you. You didn't reject you. And why you didn't reject you? Willing and able to show up for you. Getting out your comfort zone. It became the norm now. Because you wasn't allowing open wounds from trauma and pain to hold you back another day. You matter and you are worthy. You overcame so many obstacles. Confidence is looking real good on you today. No, it really is. It really is. Confidence is looking really good on you. You are so brave. You are so handsome. You are so beautiful. And you are worthy. Even when you couldn't relate to your own love language, you still knew how to respect your neighbor. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. I don't want the ones that's not for me to understand me. I don't want that. Because the way I tie my shoe at the end of the day, I'm in my own lane, but I still know how to respect my neighbor. Yeah, I know that you're not for me, but I was only moving accordingly. Thank you, no thank you. Excuse me, that's it. I ain't have to disrespect you no shape or form. Because if I would have said something, it would have been words back and forth, and the first thing you would have said, I was the aggressive. I was being disrespectful. But if I didn't say something at the end of the day, I was still a problem. No, make it make sense. I gotta go. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. I am Niyah Genuine Love Respect. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones with no malicious intentions. When it comes to your reality, and I say this respectfully, you're not doing it for likes and views. Because the ones that's truly for you is going to walk into your life and respect you, regardless of what areas in your life. And I say that respectfully with the proper protection. It doesn't matter what establishment you go in or what relationship you go in. And I say that respectfully. I truly hope you know that you're mad and you are worthy and you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not. And even just, if you're even just experiencing what you're experiencing, or even just having the mindset of still trying to overcome, and you're not doing it for likes and views or clout chasing, you are so brave. And don't give up on yourself. Do not give up on you. Certain individuals will not understand how to actually heal from that. They don't. Because the trauma behind it is so real. Just imagine telling the truth the whole entire time and certain folks just looked at you like, okay, well, that don't even sound normal. How you possibly see it, but I don't see what you're talking about. And this whole entire time, you wasn't crazy. It was actually normal. Being yourself. Always be yourself with no malicious intention. I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. They say get your life together, right? So when you do so, it's still a problem. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Not respectfully. That's what they said. They said get your life together so when you speak up for yourself, they said that you was the issue. But they told you to get your life together. I don't know what God and we trust they talking about over there. But I don't want to get jiggy with that program. And I say that respectfully. I don't worship the devil, and I don't play with spoken attacks away. Good day, bad day, horrid misunderstanding day. I know how to respect my neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Fall from a hater. My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. I have a question for someone, if y'all don't mind, in the comment section. Someone with common sense. No, for real, someone with common sense. But I understand everybody interprets things differently, and I still know how to respect my neighbor. But I have a question. It doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur or not. Do you believe it's the norm for devices to be hacked? No, I gotta say what I said. I said what I said. Anybody gonna answer me? Going once, going twice. I'm waiting. No, for real. I never understood how someone can hack your device. Say you crazy. Ma'am, sir. It's not making any sense. First of all, how you bugging yourself out? Stressing yourself out. Trying to make me have a case at the end of the day. I never understood that. And then you sitting in the behind the scenes plotting. Thank you kindly. No, for real. I never understood that. And then when they hack your devices or whatever the case may be, I want someone to answer this. How they see something within seeing something and they get mad. I don't understand that. How you get mad? Oh. Can someone please make it make sense? I never understood the mindset. How you get mad because I'm washing my ass? No, make it make sense. Or let alone, you're doing something out of the norm that I didn't sign up for. And then when an innocent person speaks up, they're dead ass wrong. But then they sit there and label the innocent person to be crazy, slow, weird, stupid, and retarded. But people would be so invested in someone's life. But you calling an innocent person weird? Does that make any sense at all? Like, certain individuals be like, I got common sense. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because if you had common sense of the norm is to, okay, 1 second. It's one thing you taking a picture of somebody or whatever the case may be, or whatever, right? But then when you got to go into programming and programming this and programming that and hacking this and hacking that. Yo, y'all doing too much. First of all, I wouldn't even know where to start. It's a thought problem because first of all, my train of thought would never go that far. Because it's not the norm. Then when someone do something so minor, they dead ass wrong. But you just did something extremely big. You just did something extremely big. Compared to what the innocent person just did. No, for real. You just... Oh! Oh! Let me ask you a question. I don't mean to whisper. No, but it's the thought process. I gotta ask you something. You ever was talking to somebody, dating them or whatever the case may be, and they started talking about certain things, and you start to reevaluate your life? Hold on 1 second. I remember when I said that. But I didn't say it around you. Oh, it's you. Oh. And they be the same folks at the end of the day. No, I wouldn't do such a thing. Wait, excuse me, confirmation. First of all, you be trying to figure out the train of thought. Like, even on my worst day, I say this respectfully, I may have done some dumb stuff, but it was never to the extreme like that. Especially when I for some money. It's things that actually happen to me. And I say that respectfully. Compared to me just going outside and say, you know what? I'm going to do the enemy's job and allow the enemy to take over me, just like my neighbor out their free will. I don't have that type of heart. And I'm not sorry because I'm not built that way. I can't sit here and have somebody hurt because I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me or my loved ones, regardless of whatever they did to me. I wouldn't want someone to hurt them. I wouldn't care if I don't talk to them ever again in life. And that's okay. But I wouldn't want someone to hurt them. I wouldn't want someone to rob them and put them in a situation where their mental state at the end of the day is bent out of shape because someone else had lack of self-control. It's one thing when they bring their own problems on their own or whatever the case may be. But that's two different things. And it wasn't their karma. It was at the fact that they was at the wrong place at the wrong time. And they wasn't trying to hurt nobody. But we all don't have that mindset. We don't. And that's okay. That is okay. And it's okay if someone feels like I'm not making sense to you. I'm making sense to someone who actually understands where I'm coming from. My neighbor, that's for me. Good day, neighbor. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. It's okay. But everybody doesn't have a heart. And that's okay. But I still know how to respect my neighbor. I can't see myself playing somebody close just to psych them out their free will. You know how many people I came up against? Some beautiful people when you actually see their presence. They're beautiful people. But they have an attachment to them that they don't understand what's there. And it's not good. Because I would hate for what they are doing to an innocent person to be projected on their children. Spiritually. Imagine not being able to protect your child spiritually. That's the worst feeling ever. Because what happens in the spiritual, it comes to the physical. And once it comes to the physical, oh, baby. Oh. Oh, yeah. My baby. No, respectfully. It's just something that you're not going to be able to understand. Why, my child? Why? Nobody child should endure that. Nobody's baby. Because the karma may have missed you, but it's going to get somebody else that you love. And because you was bothering someone, disturbing their peace, hold on 1 second. You don't know who's watching somebody in the universe. You don't know. And because someone was paying attention to what you was doing, and they warned you multiple times to stop, stop, stop. And someone didn't have to play with Spoiler in a toxic way to go tick for tack with you. They didn't in no shape or form. But you decide to pick your enemy. And because you decide to pick your enemy, now you don't like it. Now you're trying to undo what you've done. It's too late. Remember the same person that you said, I'm going to humble you? Everybody's story is not the same, and I say this respectfully. But I never said a name, but if the shoe fit, then I guess I'm talking about you, and I say that respectfully. I didn't say checkerboard number 1. It was you. I didn't say that. It's so many people that's going through the same thing, that experience the same thing every single day. That's trying to be protected against people like you, trying to hurt the innocent person. And it's more sad and disturbing to hear that you decided to listen to he say, she say about an individual instead of actually getting to know them. Regardless to how the outside point of view actually saw that person, trying to destroy them, trying to ruin their reputation when that person had self-control, something that you couldn't relate to. Hold on 1 second. No, someone wasn't miserable. Someone actually loved themselves. It wasn't more so about enough is enough. No, I understood my boundaries, and I'm not going to let just anybody just bully me. I walked away peacefully. I wasn't disrespecting nobody in no shape or form, and I wasn't having malicious intention. I didn't have to disrespect my neighbor. I understood to keep it pushing. I didn't go back and forth. I didn't have to kick. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't say F you this. I didn't say F you that. I didn't say F your mother. I didn't say anything in no shape or form. I didn't throw no weapon at nobody. I didn't have to pick up a bottle or anything in that case it may be. I didn't. But when certain individuals want you to lack self-control, they understand their own karma. I didn't choose karma for you. I didn't. But I truly hope that you find peace within, neighbor. I respected my neighbor. I truly wanted you to find peace within. You ever came across individuals and, like, it's not that you was trying to force a conversation on them, but it was more so like you wanted someone to see your point of view, like think outside the box, like, you know, be different for once. No, for real. You know how folks be like, I want to change my life, I want to be different. If you think outside the box, you'll be perfectly fine. Because when you think outside the box, at the end of the day, you're opening your mind to different things. Like, hold on one second. I had this train of thought of thinking how this supposed to be digested, but hold on one second. No. I could operate in different types of lights to understand my own existence. What may make sense to me may not make sense to you, but I know I didn't have to have malicious intentions. You didn't have to have malicious intentions. You know, spiritual warfare is really real. It really is. And nobody's baby deserves to go through that. Nobody. It don't matter how old you are because you're somebody's baby. And especially the one who's going to protect you. Everybody else be like, I'm going to protect you. I got your back now. They said that you was the issue. But I'm about to wrap this video up. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones. We'll get into that one day. And you know what else too? What I realized when it comes to the gang stalking or whatever the case may be, and especially if you're a content creator, how individuals, they will portray themselves to be somebody that they're not. It's one thing to acknowledge yourself behind a fake profile than to not acknowledge yourself. And I say that respectfully. And then certain individuals will sit there and say, hey, I spoke to this person this day. I spoke to this person that day. When you knew how you showed up, when you don't run from your past, that energy is different. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. Peace and respect. Should I ever stop the vibe? She mad you worthy. I gotta go. I need a nap. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Don't dim your life. You mad you're worthy. He wasn't trying to be like nobody else but you. Understanding your love language being true. You was far from a hater. You wasn't doing it for likes and views. They put you in secret competition. They put you in secret competition. But you truly wasn't the issue. Because you understood your dreams truly come true. You found peace within. Continue to be patient with your process when it comes to healing trauma and pain. And I say that respectfully. Don't give up on yourself. I say it respectfully. Just be yourself. I don't think it's a crime to say that to your neighbor, but I told it was. It's a crime to say respect to your neighbor. I was told it was a crime to be polite to your neighbor. And I say that respectfully. Because the back flash behind it or whatever the case may be, the disrespect was real loud. It really was. And then when you move a certain way, they saying that you're doing too much, you're an aggressive, a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff. You got controlling issues. You do this, you're that, you this, you that. You operate under this light and that light, the dark light, or whatever the case may be. And that was never the case. You just understood self-control. Every day is elevation, especially when you choose not to lose control. My content is not for everyone. God is not for sale. And God has never been for sale, and I say that respectfully. I don't run from my past. I understand my existence, why certain doors in my life was closed for all the right reasons. If you're going to continue to bring up the 14-year-old's version of me today, we are two different people. And I say that respectfully. If you're bringing up the 17-year-old version of me, we are not the same. It's two different people. You still living in my past. I'm living in my reality. My present, hello, we are not the same. I gotta go. I need a nap. No, respectfully. And I say this respectfully. I'm talking out loud. I never said that you was a hater. But when you dish out your own hands, it truly shows the end of the day how you truly feel about me. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. You don't like my creativity, but you still sat there and took notes to make it your own vision. You thought I was going to lose myself when it came to my reflection, but I understood my existence, that I am worthy. I wasn't trying to lose me. When God elevates you every single day, at the end of the day, they would never understood why you didn't lose you. It's not on the outside, it's what's within. Something that you can't relate to. Self-love, self-reflecting. I'm far from a hater, neighbor. Something that you couldn't get in tune with. It's meaning what you say. You said I'm not a hater. That's what you said out loud. I don't gotta hate on no chick or no dude. But all you want to do is see them frown. You didn't want somebody to elevate faster than you, so you put them in competition, had to send this person, send that person to line somebody out. It didn't matter what character you was playing. It really be the thought process and how folks swear up and down you talking about them like a bad habit. Because that's what folks be doing. They be playing a character at the end of the day to come into your life to be somebody they truly not, just to play you close, to act like they like you or love you or respect you, and they truly had hidden agendas. And the whole time you're telling me they disliked you. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And the ones that understand me, they know what I'm talking about. Not you! I gotta go. Niyah Genuine Love Respect. Peace and respect, self-respect your neighbor. Protect your energy and protect you and your family with no malicious intentions. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. That is okay. I could never sit here and put myself in competition with somebody. And especially when my Heavenly Mother and my Heavenly Father, God, is elevating my neighbor. And my neighbor is actually doing the work to actually choose themselves, to better themselves, not to become a victim. They understand that every day is not a perfect day, but they are actually trying to make days better, to understand why their day is being brightened. To understand their reflection, that they are beautiful, they are handsome, and they are worthy of looking in the mirror, to understand their existence, not to lose themselves another day. You're mad and you're worthy. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. Today is what's today? February 11th, 2025. So they say. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. You know, gang stalking is real. And it's individuals that won't believe you, and it's individuals that won't believe that certain devices may be hacked or whatever the case may be, and who actually did it. But loving yourself, never lose that faith. Never lose that faith. You're going to always remember what you endured. That's what they don't like. But when you overcome pain, You was worthy, understand, even exchange. The enemy shows up in different shapes and sizes. But when God reveals the enemy to you, you understood your existence. You understood your existence. Humanity, you're worthy. I truly am very appreciative of the genuine ones that's truly been showing me nothing but support and love, and I say that respectfully. You're not overlooked, not even a little bit. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I never said I was perfect, in no shape or form. But I still know how to respect my neighbor. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. I should appreciate the time. I gotta go. And I say this respectfully. I would never psych myself on my own free will. I would not. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Humanity worthy. I gotta go. I need a nap. I don't know who needs to hear this. And I say this respectfully. When you show up every single day, it doesn't matter what it is in life. Either you're a content creator, you're an entrepreneur, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer. It don't matter what you do. You're a cashier. And you're just trying to become your best self version of yourself, and I say this respectfully. When you work hard for your name, never allow someone to dim your light. And I say that respectfully. You put in that effort. You knew how to respect your neighbor. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. They can't take something that's not theirs when it's truly yours. And I say that respectfully. God sees everything. They try to destroy your establishment. They try to. But you worked so hard. They wanted you to give up. They wanted to treat your name like trash and truly see you frown, but then try to take credit for something that you actually came up with the creativity for. You choosing you, understanding your own identity, what God installed within you. Continue to be patient with your process, and I say that respectfully. When it comes to branding or even rebranding, certain individuals would never understand the direction you're turning. It didn't matter what cars they pulled. It didn't matter who they knew. It didn't matter, because what was installed within you can nobody take away but you. And when you're not out here trying to psych yourself out your own free will, they would try to control the narrative how you try to. And your voice matters. It does. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. You are so strong and you are so brave. It's days where you feel like you're beating yourself up, but you are still maintaining. You're still looking forward. And you fall from a hater. You fall from a hater. You're far from a hater. Continue to be great. Continue to elevate. Continue to know at the end of the day that you are worthy. To understand your challenge. You challenge you every single day to become your best self version of yourself. You ain't dim your light. You matter, you're worthy. Niyah Genuine Love Respect. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully.
Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Humanity worthy. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions.
Now, respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. You know, certain individuals will feel like if they threw your past in your face, how it would humiliate you or make you feel a certain kind of way. But the reaction that they was looking for, it was a rejection to themselves because they forgot to go within and actually love themselves. They didn't want you to maintain your smile, but you found balance to understand, hold on 1 second. You understood your crown. Even days when you couldn't see, you still knew how to respect your neighbor. They would never understand it, even exchange. When you meant what you said, when it came to growth. You know how it feels for folks to give up on you, overlook you during your journey, or make you feel like you wasn't worthy. You didn't have the right people hang your light, ruin you on. You was your biggest cheerleader. You wasn't doing it for likes and views or clout chasing. The energy is different. You didn't have to play a character that you truly wasn't. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. To the genuine ones, thank you for your time. Always be yourself. There's so many individuals that go through this and experience this every single day. When you least expect it, it may not be happening in your household, but it's happening in someone's household. When someone feels discouraged because someone wants to take them down, destroy their name, or let alone try to take their name and take credit for something at the end of the day. They didn't put no footwork in. But God sees everything. And they would sit there and try to disrespect you and say, where's your God at now? Well, you don't worship the devil. The universe has a funny way of working. It sure enough do. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. You could disrespect me all day long, that's okay. I truly hope that you find peace with that neighbor. Have a good day. To the genuine ones.
I gotta go. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Humanity worthy.
You know, some of my videos are not for everyone, and that's okay.
But check out my videos when you get time of day. It's the thought property. Have a good day. I gotta go. I need a nap.
Thank you for your time. And I say that respectfully. Protect your energy. I don't know who needs to hear this, but that emotional challenge for you, when it came to patience, it allows you to believe in yourself another day, to understand your existence. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. I'm Niyah Genuine Love Respect. Have a good day. To the genuine ones, be safe, take it easy, and stay out of trouble. You matter and you are worthy. Talk to you soon. Niyah Genuine Love Respect. Have a good day.
Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I gotta go. I need a nap.
Stay warm. Oh, yeah. Hold on 1 second. No. You know, I don't know what's in the air, whatever the case may be, but I've been hearing lately that a lot of people been, they train the thought been a little bit not connected when it come to washing their hands. Listen, wash your hands. Stop spreading germs today. I say that respectfully. No, it's a thought problem. There should be no reason why your neighbor is sick because of you. Now, respectfully, wash your hands. It may not be the norm to you, but it's the norm to somebody else's household, and I say that respectfully. Someone ain't trying to get your bacteria in their system. They understand at the end of the day, I went to bed properly.
And I'm waking up like this because of you. Oh, Lord. Listen.
Wash your hands. wash your hands. It's not a crime to wash your hands. You in your household, you're not doing nothing, or whatever the case may be, you're not touching nobody, okay, whatever. That's your privacy. But when you interacting with other people, wash your hands. Somebody trying to figure out their train of thought in the ER right now because someone decided not to wash their hands. Someone's immune system's all unbalanced right now because someone decided not to wash their hands. My content is not for everyone. It's not, and that's okay. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Thank you for your time. Niyah Genuine Love Respect. Talk to you soon.
I gotta go!